Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Mentalism, where we dive into some of the most intriguing and often taboo topics surrounding human sexuality. Have you ever wondered if there's a way to tell if a woman has recently had sex? Whether you're simply curious, feeling suspicious, or just intrigued by the idea, there are signs that can reveal more than you might think. In today's video, we're going to dive into the 5 key indicators that can provide surprising insights. These signs aren't just limited to physical changes, they extend to psychological and behavioral shifts as well. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you can gain a better understanding of female sexuality and the unspoken signals that might be present. But before we dive into it, like this video if you're intrigued by Stoic wisdom, and if you are new here, hit subscribe and enable notification for our latest update. Let's dive into it. In this video, we'll break down 5 specific signs that can give away whether a woman has recently been intimate, her mood, physical appearance, body language, conversational cues, and overall behavior in the hours after. These indicators are not only rooted in physical reactions, but are also tied to emotional responses and social interactions. Understanding these signs can help you read the women in your life with more clarity and give you a deeper grasp of how sexual experiences may impact their emotions and behavior. For example, one of the first things you might notice is a change in her mood. After sex, a woman's body releases a surge of hormones like oxytocin, which often leaves her feeling more relaxed, happy, and content. On the flip side, if the experience wasn't emotionally fulfilling or brought up unresolved feelings, she may seem distant, irritable, or withdrawn. According to research from the Archives of Sexual Behavior, the emotional responses post-sex can vary significantly, depending on the context of the encounter. So if you observe a sudden shift in her demeanor, whether she's unusually upbeat or strangely quiet without any obvious reason, it could be connected to a recent sexual experience. But it's important to remember that mood changes can happen for a variety of reasons, so it's essential to consider the bigger picture before drawing conclusions. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer sense of how to identify these changes and what they might indicate. But before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us bring more valuable insights to people who are navigating the complex world of dating, relationships, and attraction. Now, let's get started with the first sign: mood changes. 2. She's got that post-sex glow. After sex, many women display what's often referred to as the post-sex glow. This radiant appearance is a result of increased blood flow to the skin, paired with the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. These physiological reactions can cause a woman's complexion to appear more vibrant, her skin softer, and her cheeks slightly flushed. According to dermatologists, this isn't just a myth or old saying, it's rooted in actual science. The hormonal changes and improved circulation during intimate moments enhance the skin's appearance, giving it a healthy, refreshed look. If you notice her skin looking particularly fresh or glowing, it may be a sign she recently had sex. However, it's important to consider this sign alongside other indicators, as the glow alone may not conclusively point to intimacy. 3. Her body language changes. Body language can be a powerful reflection of someone's emotional and physical state, and after sex, a woman's body language may noticeably shift. You might observe that she becomes more relaxed, her posture more open, or even a slight increase in seductive or comfortable gestures. She could sit back more leisurely, lean in closer during conversations, or display an overall sense of ease. Research into nonverbal communication shows that following positive, intimate experiences, people often exhibit more confident and open body language. If a woman has just had a satisfying sexual encounter, she may unconsciously reflect this through how she carries herself. Watch for subtle shifts in her movements, whether she appears more comfortable or self-assured. Combined with other signs, these changes in her body language can offer clues to recent intimacy. 4. She drops hints in conversation. Sometimes, the clues aren't in her appearance or body language, but in the words she uses. Women might unintentionally or subtly hint at recent sexual activity during conversation, either through vague references or playful comments. She may casually mention how she spent her time, drop a hint about being with someone, or even joke about feeling satisfied. Studies on conversational patterns suggest that people often indirectly share personal experiences, especially those of a private or intimate nature. This indirect communication allows them to reveal something without being overt. Pay close attention to her tone and the details of what she says, whether she's more playful, teases you, or mentions someone new with a sly smile. When combined with other behavioral clues, these subtle hints in conversation can reveal more than you think. 5. Her behavior in the hours after. Finally, a woman's behavior in the hours following a sexual encounter can provide additional clues. If she has recently had sex, she may exhibit subtle signs of lingering arousal or heightened self-awareness. This could include behaviors such as touching herself more frequently, adjusting her clothing, or spending extra time freshening up. Research on postcoital behavior shows that many women experience a heightened sense of their bodies and may engage in actions to maintain their feeling of cleanliness or attractiveness after intimacy. Pay attention to how she behaves after returning from a date or time spent away. Is she suddenly more attentive to her appearance, frequently adjusting her hair, or fixing her outfit more than usual? While these might seem like small actions, they can be significant indicators of recent sexual activity. That wraps up the 5 signs that could suggest a woman has recently had sex. These signs range from mood changes to the unmistakable post-sex glow, shifts in body language, subtle hints in conversation, and specific behaviors in the hours afterward. Each clue offers a piece of the puzzle, but it's crucial to remember that these are just indicators, not definitive proof. Always consider the broader context and respect her privacy. Moving forward, it's important to approach this situation thoughtfully. How should you react if you notice these signs? What's the best way to handle it without making assumptions or jumping to conclusions? Stay tuned, because the next steps are key. To recap, the 5 signs to watch for include significant changes in her mood, the post-sex glow, shifts in her body language, subtle conversational cues, and her behavior in the hours after an encounter. These insights can be helpful, but always approach with understanding and caution. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with others who might benefit from these tips. Your support helps us create more content that dives deep into the psychology of attraction, relationships, and sexuality. We want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs before? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation going. Remember, relationships are built on trust and communication. While these signs may offer clues, what matters most is the connection and understanding you build with your partner. Use these insights wisely and always prioritize respect and empathy. Now, I'm curious. What signs have you observed in your own experiences? Share your stories in the comments so we can learn from each other. Your insights might be eye-opening for others navigating the complex world of relationships. That wraps up today's video. Until next time, keep honing your instincts and continue exploring the fascinating psychology behind human connection.